What's up, y'all? It's your boy Herbal here. We got the second episode of I don't know, my little podcast. I think we're doing where I basically bring on some interesting people and we talk a little shit. So right now I got the homie, the man, the myth, the legend, ORALEholmez. What's up, man?
Yo, what's going on? What's going on?
Man, ORALEholmez is streamer, viral on TikTok. But
Not
tell
even.
tell us a little about yourself, bro. What's up?
uh, shit, man. Yeah, I stream here on Twitch as well. And I started like back in February, I think. So I've only been doing this for like 6 months. Um, but kind of started from the pandemic actually. Was when I started gaming actually for the first time. Uh, and it just really was just that at the beginning. It was just gaming. Um, I mean, because we were inside the house, all day long. I had the Xbox, so I started gaming with the homies. We were all like not working at the time either, uh, and it kind of just progressed from there. I mean, my entire 20s, I didn't really, I didn't game at all. I didn't computer nothing. I was more out, bars, lounges, shit like that, drinking. It was mostly a lot of drinking. Uh, but yeah, started gaming with the pandemic. Got way more into it. Started, and then that was when Warzone came out. Started playing Warzone, and then just kind of got back into it like that. Uh, and slowly progressed. Got a PC last like January, and then in February I was like, "Fuck it, let me just try this out. Let me just see what happens, man." Like,
Full time streaming, huh?
yeah. So that was what is that now? 6 months. So, um, it's been fun. It's a cool little hobby, and the main reason why I really dove more into this is to kind of just stop drinking. It was really health reasons, uh,
Got you.
and mental health as well. And so it's like, I can't be going into my 30s doing the same bullshit I was doing in my 20s. So I was like, let me change it up. Uh, and it's been fun, man. I've had a structured schedule for like the last 3 months, which I hadn't had in fucking years, bro. Which does wonders to the head, man, to the
Yeah,
mental.
yeah, yeah. Hell yeah.
Just having structure, doing the same shit every day, having a goal, and just being like, all right, stream these days. Uh, uh, what's it called? Uh, Edit videos these days. Go to the gym these days. Obviously work during the week. Uh, and that's I've been pretty much on that schedule for like the last 3 months, and it's been amazing. And I haven't really been drinking, so which was the whole goal in the first place, is to
Yeah, dude.
not drink.
Your mind is on streaming now. So what like attracts you to content creation? Yo, what's up, Scavenger? How you doing, man?
Yo, yo.
But yeah,
I
what
think
brings
what
you to content creation? Like, I mean, you seem like a creative guy,
so
right?
like I one thing I didn't know, and this was kind of funny because I was like, well, what the fuck? This is kind of funny that kind of a not a love yet, but like a cool little attraction to it was the editing part of it.
Yeah.
Obviously, I was like, well, I'm gonna stream and I'm gonna play video games. I'm gonna do all this shit, or maybe post these on TikTok and all this shit. And then when it actually came down to sitting on the program and like actually editing these videos, I was like, oh, this is like a lot of work. I was like, because you go from not doing nothing, uh, to fucking just hopping on the computer, uh, as far as like not doing nothing as far as like any type of technology thing, because I wasn't technology savvy. I'm still not.
Yeah.
So they're going from that cold turkey to like just sitting in front of a program and be like, all right, well, how do I even just put the video in here? how do I how do I just get the bro? It took me a little. I was like, bro, how do I even just get the video in here to start editing it? How do I do that? And so it's been kind of nice, man. Just progressing and then little by little learning new shit about editing and learning new little tips or tricks that you can do, and things that you like, and kind of doing shit on there that kind of makes it yours. It's like I like doing subtitles, or I like doing this shit, or let's have a cool little segue shit like that. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh wow, I didn't think I would kind of like this, and it's a huge part of doing all this. I mean, you're taking like raw shit and then taking it and turning it into refined shit, and it's like now you're putting it out there. It's like, hey, check out my shit,
dude.
kind of thing.
Yeah,
Um,
hey, your videos are fire, dude. Like I've seen a few of them, and like what I really like is like
yeah, it
with a
takes a lot of
TikTok.
hours too from what's it
Oh
takes
yeah.
that. Hey,
Oh,
dude, that's
dude,
another
who
thing
are you
too, bro.
telling?
I'm like, bro, this shit's taking a hell, bro. This is a 30-second clip. Why am I like, it's like 2 in the morning in my bedroom, bro. Like I should be asleep right now, bro. Like, what's
Who
going on?
man? What my last content dump, because what I do is like a smart ass. I'll like do all my editing. I'll do all my like. Sometimes make a bunch of clips into a video. Like I'll take a segment and then clip the parts that I want, and then that makes it faster for editing. But now I've been just like clipping segments, 1-2 hours, and then I'll fucking
Right.
take that and condense that into like 35, 40 minutes or something like that. And man, so I have that, and then I'll split that into. Oh, we're getting raided.
Yo, yo, ho.
What's up, Keith? How you doing, man? If you guys don't know, Keith is an amazing streamer. Actually, one of the streamers I started watching before I was streaming, um, went by the moniker Darkholder, good buddy of mine. Um, Hell yeah! Actually, it was Darkholder's intro that made me upgrade my whole stream setting. I was like, ooh, I was like, I didn't know Cass was walking around with streams like that now. Um, but yeah, man, everybody give Darkholder some love, man. Awesome streamer. Thank you so much for the raid, Dark.
Hell yeah,
So
man.
I'm
Welcome.
gonna hold all dabs and bong rips for after the interview. Um, when maybe we can do some Warzone,
Hey.
yeah, no, we're holding all dabs and bong rips till after the interview. Just to letting you know, Schmidt Dog. So, orale. We were talking about editing videos, right? I was gonna ask you, what is your preferred platform? Like, do you like YouTube? Do you like to upload on
Well,
TikTok?
when I first started, well, that's when I was hearing the shit about TikTok, and I was like, well, motherfuckers, like, all these motherfuckers, there's like, especially during the pandemic, where like all these motherfuckers took off on TikTok. So I was like, well, let me try TikTok first. So I initially just was uploading on TikTok,
Mm-hmm.
because like I said, bro, just getting the fucking video on the shit was fucking hard for me to learn.
Yeah.
Uh, so I'm like, let me just do like a funny 10-15 second clip, post it on TikTok. So I started doing that and slowly progressed. Then I started doing more, like maybe like 2 a day, 3 a day, and then that's when I kind of branched out into the other ones, so that I can basically share. So like, I think it was like 3 months in, bro. I like started sharing shit on YouTube Shorts, and then
Mm-hmm.
like 3 months after that, I started sharing shit on Twitter. So that every day on like Twitter, YouTube Shorts, and TikTok, it's literally like all different videos because I started at three different
Oh.
points in the timeline. Uh, and so when I did it on Twitter, the videos that I was sharing on Twitter were the ones that I had already come out with TikTok like fucking like 6 months before.
Makes
And so that
sense.
way every day there was like a different, no matter where you looked on my shit, it was like a different type of, you wouldn't see the same clip across all three platforms every day. It'd be all different clips on every platform. So
Oh well, well,
um,
okay. So that's completely different from me. Where it's literally the same clips on all my
all of them.
platforms. Except, I mean, YouTube
But
Shorts like
but
zooms
that was for
in.
me. That
I
was
don't
for
know
me by
why.
accident. On your what?
YouTube Shorts zooms in. Is that normal? Like when you.
I uploaded from my phone, so I don't
No,
know.
I upload it from my phone too. But like when I
Uh,
when I go to upload it, it starts off super zoomed in.
yeah,
Is that everybody
I
or
don't
is that
know.
just me?
Like as far as like your clip that you're putting on there.
Yeah, like I'll upload the clip and it'll like instead of it being the whole, it'll be just like super zoomed in. I think it's because it's a different perspective or something. Um,
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know what. Because I usually do it on my computer and then I'll put it on my drive, and then I'll be on my phone and download it from my drive and then upload it from my phone. I don't know if that's different.
God
Uh,
damn it! Gotta turn off the goddamn scare notifications. I still have the scare notifications on. See, I forgot to do something. Um, yeah, I just got jump scared. Sorry.
Wait, what is that?
So I have, like I told you about my Stream Elements I have like the marketplace for you to tell me to take dabs, blah blah blah. So I decided to add scare notifications, which means that my chat can scare me anytime they want, which is fun if you're doing a horror game, but not so fun if you're doing an interview.
We just chilling and shit, bro. Motherfuckers just yelling.
I know, right? I'm like, what? I'm like, what? I was like, oh, I knew I
Like,
forgot to do something.
Someone's getting murdered next door, but don't worry
Nah,
about that shit,
dude,
bro.
I have one that legitimately sounds like a guy being. It's like really a guy. Like I think it's a real scream, and I'm like, man, this sounds like it's some dude out here.
Yeah, bro. It's a notification, bro. Ain't nothing happening next door, bro. Don't worry about it, shit.
Oh, that does sound so bad. See, that's the one. All right, well, they're disabled, so enjoyed. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I'm like that one legitimately sounds like a fucking like a dude being murdered. It my chat's awesome. Yeah, no, don't worry, I'll turn them back on for Call of Duty.
I was like, man, we just want to scare the motherfucker, man. Who gives a
Dude,
fuck what this guy's got to say?
It's look.
Why is he talking?
What's even worse, bro? What's even worse is if you're playing a game that you haven't played before, so you don't know what cues there are, and then it's just like, because I remember the hardest time I ever got was I'm playing this one like Korean game that I had to download fucking off of a random tour website. It was a good Korean horror film. They fucking dropped the fucking scare on me, and I'm like, ah! I'm shaking. I'm like, oh shit, and I'm like, God damn it, I just uploaded that. Yo, what's up, Smelly? Ugh. Ah, man. Anyway. So you're saying all your videos, it's something different on every platform, right? That's completely different from what I do. Like my videos uploaded, it's like the same thing. I usually have one video, I condense it, and I'll take like 3 shorts from that video. I'll dissect it into 3 parts and upload them onto Instagram, part 1, part 2, part 3, depending on if, how long the video is. I have to do it in 15-minute segments. And then I'll upload the full one to YouTube. And then I'll take shorts from them, and then the shorts will be uploaded to Twitter, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and Hover. Have you heard of Hover?
Nah, what is that?
Bro, Hover is a social media that is specifically for streamers. I've probably gotten maybe 50 followers only from Hover alone over the course of like, I don't know. I can lose the glasses. I don't care. Over the course of like, since I've had it, so maybe like a year, something like that.
Okay.
So it's
You can just download this shit on your phone or
download it on your phone. It's Hover, HOVER. It's specifically for Twitch. You link your Twitch. You can upload videos that are clipped on Twitch. So you can go to Hover, go to Twitch clips, and then upload videos from there. Yeah, it's really good. It's a really good little streamer tool, I find.
But, like, it's crazy though, cause
set
like,
timer for 3 minutes.
Oh shit! What happens in 3 minutes?
I put my glasses back on.
Hey, motherfucker, we need.
I don't need glasses.
Take them motherfuckers off, bro.
I'm not doing a first-person shooter. I'm not doing anything. Like they've had me take my glasses off when it's been like, all right, you're in the gulag. It's like, oh, fuck. All right. Well, I don't think they had me take it off during the gulag, but I ended up in the gulag with no glasses, just getting shat on. I mean, I would have gotten shat on anyway.
Like, oh shit, bro.
But anyway,
you're just like over there like motherfucker trying to see and shit. Like, what the fuck am I trying to do, bro?
It's bad when you play better accidentally without glasses than you do with glasses.
I actually, were you farsighted or?
No, I'm
right?
fucked up. That's what it. I don't know what it is. It's like they're like I have a lazy eye. It's like it's a bunch of shit. It's like if I was in the Middle Ages, I'd be so good at fighting until like one guy was like, "Oh my God, he's blind. He can see nothing." And then like he fucking just like dodges around me and cuts my head off. And then I'm like, "Damn."
Hey, you go to the doctor, bro. He checks your eyes and shit. He comes back and he's like, "Hey, bro, we call this the Nick and Mole rat, bro.
It's
This
like,
what you
bro.
got, bro.
It's like, oh shit, I
Hey,
can
this what
see
you got
nothing.
right now, bro.
They say
We
I
we
look Asian
we
without
got
my glasses, though.
we don't even got these here, bro. We gotta call China to bring the we gotta call the experts on this shit, bro, to build these glasses for you,
It
bro.
was
I'll
they
be
were dude. I had the thickest glasses when I was a kid because like
we
they
got
didn't have technology. If you guys don't know, glasses technology has stepped up in terms of thickness of. I used to have
oh yeah.
lenses so thick as a little kid that they would fucking like they would make my nose heavy. That's how fucking thick they were. It was ridiculous.
I
Like
had
nobody knows.
I had a crazy lazy eye on my it was like my left eye. And I had the same thick ass glasses because it was like and
What
what was crazy
happened?
was
Did yours work? Did yours actually fix your eye?
what no dude, I had surgery when I was like 17.
Oh, see, that's man.
But I had a lazy eye, and so it was more thick on the in the center of it, and then it got thinner on the way out. So they looked hella weird.
Uh,
But they like would pull my eyes together and shit, bro.
bro,
I ended up getting surgery like when I was like
see,
17 or some shit, bro.
was it laser surgery?
Nah, bro,
It was literal, like,
it was for the lazy eye, bro. They like went behind the eye and they like tied muscles together, bro, to like strain the motherfucker. They're like, hey, these motherfuckers weren't even tied together, bro. They just
oh,
connected everything.
I'm good. I wear glasses, bro. I don't trust doctors. Like, who the fuck?
Nah, yeah, bro.
I
It
mean,
was
I mean,
crazy.
your shit is fixed, but like, I don't know. I feel like I
And
would
then,
get the doctor that's been drinking that night. You know, like it wouldn't
bro,
be
and
good for me. My eye would be even lazier. It would be too strong, and I'm just like,
yeah.
fuck. All I can do is look up now. It's like, what?
What was crazy, bro, is like I went to the doctor for the checkup like 2 weeks after surgery, bro, and they like are fucking taking these strings out from the back of my eye, bro. I'm like laying there looking up and shit, and the doctors
You
were
were
just taking all these.
awake? Oh nah.
Yeah, they like numbed the area, but that was it, bro. They're going behind my eye, taking out all the strings from behind that they tied. All like I'm like watching all these motherfuckers come out of my eyeball and shit, bro. I was like, fuck this shit, bro.
What?
I'm bro, and then I hope because I'm supposed to be wearing glasses right now, bro. So like
Nah, they tied
the
some shit
laser,
around your eyes. You good, bro?
yeah.
I
Nah, it was a trip, bro.
what kind like think about the doctor that came up with it. Could you imagine? He's just like, we could tie some shit around the muscles, right? I
It
mean,
was like
uh,
it was like, hey, bro, let's just look behind someone's eyeball, bro. What the hell's back there anyway?
nah, you got to do that with dead bodies. I feel like
Motherfucker.
that's how all doctors found out about shit was like dead. They were like, all right, he's dead. All right, let's cut him open. See what's
Hey,
up.
hey, I'm pretty sure the first doctors were the creepiest motherfuckers in the
Dude,
town,
the
bro.
first doctors were the same guys
It's
that
like,
gave you fades. They were the
it's
doctor
like, hey,
surgeons.
it's like, hey, bro, like, what y'all about to do with that dead body, bro? Can I like just fuck around with it?
Bro,
Like, hey, it was probably the first motherfucker that they didn't like that died in in the town. It's like,
yeah.
yeah, but fuck this motherfucker. Like, just do whatever you want with it.
Depending on how much you were like, that's what they did. They were like, we could just fuck with his feet a little
Fuck
bit.
this.
People liked
Hey,
them.
see what you find out about the dick, bro. What's going on down there?
If they really don't like you, they just cut your dick off and put it on there. They cut it in half first just to make
Hey,
it smaller.
go play with this dead guy's dick, bro. Let's see
Bruh,
what kind of knowledge you find. He
could you
comes back like,
imagine if
all
they
right, bro.
just cut the
This is
head
what I
off?
found, bro. This is what I found out, bro. There's two testicles, bro. It's crazy.
See, I'm very glad that I wasn't the first one to bring up dicks. Because usually in my stream, I have been the first one to bring up dicks, and that's
I was like,
been a
motherfucker.
problem. They're like,
That was
really?
probably hey, that was probably the first thing they did. They just bunch of all the dudes just like, hey, bro, here's this dead body, bro. Find out everything you can about our dicks. What's going on? We need to know everything.
Find out everything about the
We need to
dick.
know everything that's
Like,
going on down there,
like
bro.
this
What the
is
fuck
this is
happening,
Fred.
bro?
His dick couldn't get hard, so
And then they found
cut
the
it open.
creepiest. They found the creepiest motherfucker in town. Was like, hey, Fred, bro, we gonna need you to cut up this dead guy's dick, bro.
Nah,
What's
my
going
whole
on over there,
thing.
bro?
Have you heard about the
Yeah, yeah,
whole
man.
like?
Yeah, yeah. I got you guys. I got you guys.
Have you heard about the whole like prostate? Like, have you heard about how if you fuck with the prostate, it'll make you like come, right?
Yeah,
The prostate's like up the ass.
yeah.
The first guy that found that out had some real convincing to do with other fucking guys. Like, listen, if you put something far enough in your ass, you're gonna come harder than ever. What,
Well,
Fred?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and I love how they
Yeah, Fred
wouldn't.
comes back. Fred comes back. He's like, "Hey guys, I got something to tell you, but it's not
Bro.
about the dick, but It's about the butthole, bro.
It's
What?
technically about the dick, but it's not really. Like, could you? But like, imagine if like you find that out on accident. First of all, I don't know how you find that out on accident. You just fucking you're like, huh? What if I just stick something in my ass? And it's like, I don't. Someone fell hard on something. Could you,
Fred's like, yeah, no,
bruh?
I'll play with the dick, and he's got a butt thing going. He's
Could
like,
you?
yeah, yeah, no, I'll fucks with the dick, but
The pain. Could you imagine the pain and simultaneous pleasure of like accidentally falling on something and milking your prostate? I feel like you would die. Your heart couldn't take that. It'd be like, ugh! Like he died of a heart attack with a rake halfway stuck in his ass, and it's like
yeah,
yeah. See, I mean, the male G spot is the fucking prostate, but like my whole thought is like, imagine being the guy, and I want to turn this into a stand up bit. And be like, imagine the first guy that found out that fucking if you stick something far enough in your ass. Like, there's something there. I just gotta work it. I gotta work it on stage until people don't look at me like I'm weird. You know what I mean? You know when you
yeah.
go up and do something, they're looking at you like, man, you're weird. But then but then you do that same joke like 19 times, and then everybody's laughing the 19th time, and it's not in any way the exact same way. Like I have to have a good like walk into that. You know what I mean? I
A
have
little
to
good
be like,
segue, you know.
I have
Nice little
exactly. I have to have a
segue.
good segue. I have to be like, sometimes you figure out stuff about yourself that you don't mean to. Like, imagine the first guy, and then like start that off. I don't know.
So the male G spot, guys.
The male G spot. It's like, man,
It's like fucking, yeah, bro. Uh,
uh,
that's hella funny.
it is, bro. I mean, we can go off on many. We go off on many tangents here. Um, Usually it's in the middle of like a Rainbow Six game. But
Hey, bro, I used to play when I like game back when I was like 16, 17. I played the original uh Rainbow Six Vegas. I don't know if you ever played that.
I think I
And that
have.
was
I
like
remember I was gonna
that was
get
like
it.
back in I think that was like back in oh 07,
Right.
oh
It
06,
was
oh
there was
07.
Vegas. It was before. There was one before Vegas.
Ghost Recon.
Yes. That's Tom. But that's Tom Clancy. Oh, it's still Tom Clancy.
It was Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas.
Remember the Ghost
Uh,
Recon where you could shoot through? There was a Ghost Recon where you could literally shoot through like wood, and it was trippy because it was like you had to watch what cover you were behind. Because if you were behind a certain cover, you could still get
I
shot.
never played the Ghost Recons. I think I played a little bit of the last one before Rainbow Six came out.
I think if I played the Ghost
It was
Recons
like
now,
Rainbow.
I'd
I think it
like
was like
them.
Ghost Recon 3 or some shit on the
Bruh,
Xbox.
Ghost Recons were the shit.
Uh, but
Um,
that was like the last time I gamed.
oh, Splinter
Uh,
Cell. Ooh.
yeah, Splinter Cell was another one.
Bruh, Splinter Cell was the.
Uh,
Those were so. Because as a kid, right? It's so fucking complicated. To me, even as a kid, I'm like, fuck, I have to be in sneak mode and I have to do this and that and I have to like crawl up and drop down. Like, how do I know when to use this? How do I know when to use. Like, I was a
yeah.
very dumb kid. But like, now I'm thinking, man, those Splinter Cell games would be fire. The remake, they're doing a Splinter Cell remake. What do you think about them remaking all these fucking games? They have a Dead Space remake coming out pretty soon.
Dead Space remake.
Dead Space remake.
That wasn't that so long ago that it like I don't know.
Yeah, it was.
What was the first one? The first one was like 2014 or some shit like that.
No, it was in 2014.
I do like that game. That's one of the few scare games I play that I actually like.
My
It's really,
team
really dope.
my stream convinced me to play it on hard, and I'm on the last two. Uh, Dead Space came out in '08. No,
That was the
'08.
first one was '08. Shit.
'08, bruh. We're old as fuck, man. You know that?
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Yeah, bro. I'll be like hearing like all this shit, and it's just like, oh fuck, bro. That was like more than 15 years ago, bro. I'm over here thinking it was like yesterday and shit.
Bruh, it's ridiculous. We can remember shit that not a lot of people can remember. Can you remember airplanes before 9/11?
Bro, you used to go straight up to the fucking baggage thing. You could go up to the gate, bro, and meet the person when they're walking out the gate, bro.
You could talk to the
You
pilot
can
and
almost
shit.
make it. You can almost go inside and be like, "Hey, bro, we waiting out here, bro."
If
Like,
it's
bro,
your
it's like,
birthday, you can fucking go in, be the co-pilot and shit. Nowadays, if you're a
I think
10-year-old and you try to go shake the pilot's hand, you got an AR pointed in your face, like you better walk away,
like,
little
I don't
kid.
think, yeah, like no, like a lot of people aren't gonna know that. Like, bro, you used to walk out the gate and your family would be right there, bro, and then you'd walk together the baggage claim and shit. But, uh, yeah, bro, it's not how it is now for sure,
Nope,
bro.
not anymore. But like I'm just saying, I feel like the main difference between like our generation and the generation directly below us, because I think we're at the very tail end of the millennials, right? Like we're at the
Uh,
we're like the last of the millennials.
like, cause what is that shit right now? Like 26 to
Yeah, I'm
41 or some
30.
shit.
Um,
Yeah, I'm more in the middle. I'm 32. I'm literally
yeah.
right in the middle.
I don't. I mean, we're millennials though. I'm at the tail end, right? Generation right under us is even my brother. I think is a millennial, and he's 28.
We some mills. We some mills.
Man,
We on that Millie shit, bruh.
man, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, my brother's at the tail
Millie
end. He's
gang, bro, was
28.
good, bruh.
He's and so like yeah, we're. I mean, I'm not mad at our generation. I mean, I do think our generation kind of got we kind of got fucked a little bit because like our parents bought houses for what like $5,000 down fucking
Yeah.
payment on a house that's hella fucking bad. Then like I don't understand why you guys aren't living out on your own. And it's like because it's $700,000 for a house.
It's like,
You
and then
need
they get old,
hundred
and then they
thousand
get,
dollars for a down payment. I don't
and then
have
they
good
get,
credit. It's like we're
and then,
fucked.
and then these motherfuckers get old, bruh. All they're doing is inside the house watching TV, and it's like 20 years goes by, and then I come, it's like, hey, pops, bruh, it's not the same out there, bruh.
And
It's
it's
like,
not.
how come you ain't? Hey, bro, it's not the same out there, bro. What you mean? You've been inside the house watching Walker Texas Ranger for the last 20 years, right?
Bruh, now you watch Walker Texas Ranger, it's the motherfucker from Supernatural in it and shit. You're like, is that fucking Sam? It's like
Bro,
what?
nah, bro. This motherfucker was on the TV Land trio, bro. Matlock, Bonanza, and Walker Texas Ranger, bro. All day, bro. This motherfucker would just sit on the couch, bro. Just it was like just watching the same fucking episodes. It's like I know what's gonna happen today, bro.
It's the same thing. He does Texas karate and he fucking kicks
He
some
does the
meth
same
guy
shit
in the
every
fucking head.
episode, bro.
It's I mean, I'm not
There's
saying
gonna
it's not
be
fire. Don't
there's gonna be an epic. There's gonna be an epic slow mo roundhouse kick to someone's face this
bruh,
episode, bro. Someone in here.
don't lie. Don't lie. When you're high as fuck, don't be like, don't you wish life was like Walker
Bruh,
Texas Ranger? Aren't you like,
you
man?
gotta no. You gotta look. Did you ever watch the original Conan O'Brien late night show?
I've seen
It was
episodes.
the
I
late
feel
show.
like
You gotta look this up on YouTube. He used to do this bit on there. It was the random
nah,
Walker
fuck,
Texas
bruh.
Ranger.
You don't
You gotta look
know.
this
You
up.
don't know
You gotta look
about
this
me,
up right
bruh.
now, Ray. Check this shit out, Ray.
We're
He
looking.
used to
I'm
have
looking this up right now.
he,
Like you're not
he
like.
used to have
Hold
he
on.
used to have a bit called the Walker Texas Ranger lever, and he'd be talking, and anytime he would pull a lever, it would randomly show you a Walker Texas Ranger clip with no context, and it was it used to be the funniest shit ever, bro.
All right, here we go. I've got some late night Conan. This is '05, bro. Look how young he looks.
This is old.
Hold
This
on.
is his
Fuck,
original show, bro.
dude. Fuck you. I'm
It's
sharing
fucking
this with you. You think you're getting away from this?
nah,
Hold
no,
on.
no, no. Watch this shit, bro. This shit
Hold
is
on.
funny
I
as
got
hell,
you.
bro.
I got you.
Especially
Oh wait.
if you grew up on Walker Texas Ranger too, bro. Like I did. It's a motherfucker like this is just no context, bro.
All right. Let me see. I'm gonna share this. Bam, bam. All right.
Oh, there you go.
Oh shit. Nah, I lost it. Here we go. Let's start with 6 minutes. All right.
Show
fuck
Walker,
it.
Texas Ranger.
I would just watch a little bit of it.
And there's Walker. You know, we're looking.
Look at his. Look at how young he looks, though, bruh.
Yeah.
You look
Yeah.
at Conan now, and it's kind of like,
I mean, you know, motherfuckers get old, bro.
I know I get old, bro. Like, ugh.
We're looking for a different photograph of Walker. It's the only one we can find, standing in the tall grass in his duster. And we were showing the clips, and we were doing it because NBC merged with Universal, and that allowed us to show these clips for free. And it was sweet, because we don't have a lot of scratch here. You probably figured that out by now.
NBC merged
and
with
then
Universal.
we had our fun.
Shit.
Everyone seemed to really like it, but it ran its course, and we stopped. And then wherever I went in the country, people were like, dude, more Walker, man. Dude, Walker, dude. Show more Walker, man. I mean, that's really the way people were talking to me. I was talking to some of the scummiest people.
Bruh.
Anyway, but it was it just seemed to be very popular. So we started doing it again, and people seem to love it. And keep in mind, all I have to do to show these clips, because part of our parent company now, all I have to do is pull the Walker Texas Ranger lever, and we're immediately treated to a Walker Texas Ranger clip. And I thought we'd take care of that right now. Trust me, we have the lever out here. I'm gonna do it. There are actually people in the audience that see the lever. I just spent a lot of time explaining what the lever is, and they're like, you gotta do it! We gotta tell them to pull it!
Bruh, pull it.
Well, all right, okay, thank you. Until you said that, I wasn't going to do it. But anyway, why not? Let's see a Walker Texas Ranger. We never know what we're going to see. They're always new, but...
You want my bullets, Walker? I'm gonna give you the whole damn clip.
Partner of yours has the heart of a lion.
That was great. That was fucking great. He just stood there. Okay, I want to see this again. Because this is some serious acting, bro. You know this motherfucker stood in line for 3 hours to get this part.
You want my bullets, Walker? I'm gonna give you the whole damn clip.
Just stone cold, red.
Partner of yours has the heart of...
Is that the black dude from Psych?
I don't know where he's from. I always thought it was the same guy from Matlock, the cop that they had on Matlock.
This is the black dude from Psych. Psych
Isn't
you out in the end. Got that face.
Look at his face.
Oh shit, he does more clips. Okay, yeah, no. We're gonna watch some more clips.
The guy with the weapon, but he has the heart of a lion. I found that unsatisfying. You never know what you're going to get when you pull the lever. I think it's only fair that we try again. Let's see what we get.
Now back off. I don't care.
Is that Meatloaf? He saves the China? He saves the fucking China. No, he like looks at the China. He's like, no, he's going to break the glass. That's awesome. That's awesome, bro. He just started fucking assaulting that fat man, though.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna do one more.
Watch the in between though. This is.
Thank God no plates were broken. And who's that guy? Wow, man, you just can't stop there. I'm jonesing for more.
World Championship. It's the Avenging Angel.
Oh, this is ridiculous. What's up, Scoot?
That was pretty good.
Oh, no, I have
Pretty
not.
good.
It's probably not safe for Twitch, right? That's kind of cheating because it comes from the same episode.
I gotta move on. I gotta move on. I gotta move on.
Nope.
I gotta move on. Folks, we have a lot to do tonight, you know? We just can't do that all night long. I mean, that would be stupid to actually just...
Look at that. The buffalo's crying.
The buffalo's crying.
Okay, that is it. That is it.
We didn't even see Walker.
That is it. That is it. I feel like I'm driving a school bus. The kids made me stop for some ice cream, and now we're all sick to our stomachs. We're stopping right now. And, folks, for good reason. We got to do some good now, all right?
Uh-oh, he's got the black hat on.
Oh yeah, that's when he means business, bro. When you got the black hat.
Save her, Walker. Oh, no. That didn't happen.
They did nothing. She was falling for 45 minutes. There was time to go and buy a mattress.
I'm guessing this is the last one.
Pretty Mason ran away. He died in prison. I'll never step into a courtroom again.
What are you talking about?
I was a district attorney.
What?
Wow, out of the frying pan into the fire.
I was a district attorney. That was great. All right. Thank you for that. Conan clips. Bro, that's so fucking funny. Man, what could you have to do to be a district attorney to go living in basically Deliverance?
I just love how they just cut him out in the middle, climax. and
First
shit.
of all, could you imagine being the
commentary.
guy whose job it is to watch Walker Texas Ranger clips and then be like, all right, okay, we're gonna need this part. But he cheated. He picked two from the same episode. He picked one, the guy fail, and then he picked the scene where the guy fail, and then the scene where they go to the guy who fails graves. Like, come on.
Hey, nowadays, that would just be like a TikTok page. Just
Yeah.
just
Walker
just
Texas Ranger
clips.
clips. And no, it would be a partnered
You probably
fucking.
could. I want to bet you we go on TikTok right now. I'm pretty sure you find a Walker Texas Ranger.
It's a partnered
fancy.
TikTok page. That Walker Texas Ranger clips can stream. I can't stream. You know what's really funny though? There's a partnered Twitch channel that's a like a red light cam.
Is it?
Yeah.
I was
It's just
watching.
a red light cam.
I was watching Bob Ross the other day. Actually, there was a Bob Ross Twitch channel.
So did you know I didn't know that he died?
That Bob Ross died? You didn't know that?
Look, I didn't know who Bob Ross fucking was. And I was like, oh, yeah, Bob Ross. I see him on Twitch all the time. And then I didn't know that it was, I thought like, I was like, no, that motherfucker's not dead. He's just streaming. And then like, it was like, no, that motherfucker died in the 90s.
He went from PBS to fucking Twitch, man. You didn't know about this, bro? He just he had a whole announcement. He had a whole announcement video on YouTube and everything, bro.
Look, I didn't even, I was like, yeah, Bob Ross is still alive. He does those like old. I was like, no, he's just using like an older video camera to kind of make it look like it's like. No, bro, he's dead. He died of cancer, bro. I'm like, when did this happen? It's
I
like
was in the,
the 90s. It was in the 90s.
Was that the 90s?
Yes.
I could have sworn it was after 9/11.
Okay, let me look this up. I could be wrong. And his kids got messed over. What? No, that's bullshit.
Hey, bro, that's how it be sometimes, man.
Bro, the industry is cold as fuck, bro. Date of death, he died in 95 in Orlando, Florida. He was
don't know
worth
why I thought he was out there.
1.3 million. He left an estate valued at 1.3 million. I wonder if
mean,
his
hey,
family
though.
gets the money from Twitch. Interesting. Very interesting.
Well, who would have access? Because that's PBS. Is that public
Wow, man.
footage, or can you still gotta?
I mean, I don't know. I think could I just start a Twitch? That's like Bob Ross. Fuck you, and then just like play his all his shit 24/7.
Just play all his shit 24/7. Yeah.
I'll probably get banned. They'd be like, no, ban. Ooh, there's a see, dude. Netflix has fucking everything, dude. Now, have you seen the Jeffrey Dahmer shit?
Yeah, dude, I've been wanting to watch it. They just came out with the Redeem Team documentary. I'm trying to watch that shit later.
Redeem Team? What the fuck is that?
The '08 basketball Olympic team with like Kobe and LeBron and all them.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I think they had like lost the Olympics before, and I think also the one before that. I don't know.
How did? Wait, Kobe and LeBron lost on the same team together?
No, they weren't on that team.
Okay, I'm like that is physically impossible. There's no force on earth that you could have Marines with weapons trying to stop these guys, and they will be like swish, swish, swish.
They like had lost in '04, and so in '08, because LeBron and Kobe weren't on that team, and so yeah, in '08 they came in, and it was like D Wade. It was a pretty good ass squad, and then they came in and won.
And dominant. They didn't. I bet they didn't just win. They came with the demons. It's almost like imagine like it's like your kid your little cousins get beat up on the schoolyard, and it's like, oh man, those are like my 5'2", little Mexican cousins, and then it's just like, all right. Let's go get my older cousin.
Shoot over the head and shit.
We come back with the big boys. Like, oh, y'all thought y'all was some shit, huh? Stupid Americans. Who did we lose to? I want to know who we lost to. I bet bro, could you imagine if Jamaica was talking shit? They were like, Bomba Clot, what you gonna bring, huh? And the next thing you know, they're like, oh, you gonna bring LeBron, huh? And who was that?
It was China. I thought it was Spain.
Bro, I bet they had cats coming up to Kobe on the other team like, hey, let me get an autograph, bro. Real talk. Can I take a picture with you? Kobe is cold, though. You can get a picture after I give you this work. And they're just like, oh, it was China? Oh, nah. Yeah, bro, we came back. We came back and systematically clapped every fucking pair of Chinese cheeks. with Kobe and first of all, I don't even really D Wade is hella funny. I kind of don't like Dwayne because he got he sort of came at a comedian for making a joke. He was like, damn. He said something about Gabriel Union. He was like, hey, bruh, you better calm down talking like that about my wife or something like that. And I was like, man, I would have. Oh man.
Isn't that Jimmy Butler? I thought that was Jimmy Butler. He commented on one of her pictures on Instagram and shit.
Was that Jimmy Butler?
Yeah, I think all he said was damn. Like that's all he wrote was damn. That was it. And
I'm saying is, I wish he would have said some shit like that to me, because I would have started going off. I would have started saying some shit that would have made everybody mad at me. I'd have had everybody mad at me. I'm like, you sitting over there, you have lost control of your household like Will Smith, man. Bruh, speaking of Will, God, you know, I've always long since said that Will Smith has lost control of his household. Long since said.
Nah, yeah, man.
Before the slap.
Did you see his like apology video that he came out with? Like,
yeah, on TikTok. Yes, I did. I saw that like
2 weeks ago now.
Maybe a month.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know, man.
Why he let Tory Lanez beat up August? Could you imagine August running to Will Smith while Tory Lanez is chasing him? Get over here, August. It's like, Will, slow down, Will.
Fucking Tory Lanez, man.
Let me get in the Escalade. Tory's coming. Tory's hella small too. I bet they're both really small.
I don't really.
Hey, what's up, BFF? That's my homie Tanuki. I told you about Tanuki. Remember the multi-stream? Yeah. Sure. But yeah, I'm interviewing my buddy Orale. Well, I guess we're just really talking now.
I don't really.
Everybody's short.
Yeah, I don't really fuck with his music. I do. There was a fucking like 80s style album that he came out with like last December. That's really fucking dope. But for the most part, I don't really fuck with his music.
Eh,
Yo
I
Yo was
haven't.
good.
I haven't. I don't. I'm not really. Yeah, I haven't really listened to his music either. I don't know. I listen to a lot of old shit. I listen to like old school Oakland, like Loonies and Drew Down and shit. Like, I made a video about Drew Down and he commented. But
Ooh, nice. You don't listen to any
I
of
was
Bay
throwing a
shit
little
today?
shade, huh?
You
Oh
don't
no,
listen
I
to
don't know
Bay
any of
shit
the
today?
current Bay shit. What's the current Bay shit? Like what are the Bay Area rappers doing nowadays?
You got. I mean,
Hey.
if there's a couple on, you got the La Russell and the boy out of Vallejo right now. They're pretty dope.
Oh, LaRusso. Yeah. I've heard about him, but I didn't know that he was like Bay Area. He's out of
Yeah,
Vallejo.
he's out of Vallejo. And he does. I think, bro. I think he's having a live show. I think this was earlier today, or it could be live right now still. But
Mm.
he be having like little concerts in his backyard and shit.
In his actual
So,
house.
yeah, he like bought his mom a house, and he like built out a porch in the backyard, and they do like lives. And he would like just rap, and all that shit. But definitely La Russell and the boy, man, for sure, out of the Bay Area. Definitely to listen to right now.
Okay.
They even did a song together. Actually, it was really dope. Came out like a month ago.
Who?
Month ago?
LaRusso and
Both of them. Yeah, they did a song together.
oh.
Yeah, Thizzler like put it on their YouTube and shit. It was pretty cool. But fuck, bro. Anybody else? Those are like the main two I really listen to, out of the Bay.
Man, so you're not. I mean, you're not in the Bay right now, though, right?
Nah. I'm up in Seattle,
Dude,
or the Seattle area.
how is it? How is the Seattle area? Like, how is that compared to out here? What's different? What's the same?
Well, okay, so like, but this was like back. I moved out here in like 2016. You know what the? Okay, so when I first moved here, bro, and you'll know what I'm talking about. You know what the first? I think I noticed this within like a week, just being out like in public and shit.
What?
You know what the first thing I noticed, bro? I stopped looking over my shoulder.
What, really? It was like that? Everybody's hella friendly?
It was more friendlier. It was more calm. It was more like, and I was like in the north part of Seattle. But it was one of the first things I noticed. It was just like, cause bro, back home, bro, it could be in the morning on the bus, bro, and I'm still over here like having to like look. It's like, hey, bro, this motherfucker on the back of the bus is a little shady, man.
Yeah, bro. Like, people are always trying to catch you slipping.
Bro, it's like, yeah, bro. Like I said, it could be in the morning, bro, on just a normal ass day, bro. But like in Seattle, I was like, bro, what the fuck? I don't really have to like look out for dangers.
Nah, bro. I'm always,
as much as I had to.
especially
And
me.
I didn't even know that. It's like, bro, and then you have those motherfucking thoughts. It's like, bro, I've been living through this mentality my whole life, and I didn't even know that I didn't have to live in this in this mentality. But
See,
yeah,
New York
man,
is
I was
crazy too. See, I don't know. I feel like the Bay is like, you're running like in Oakland. Like, well, Oakland is like a little different, right? Because the Oakland crackheads will like, I don't know. Oakland crackhead
I'm
will
sure
fuck
New
you
York
up.
is for sure is worse, bro. You definitely have to look over your shoulder over there.
But have you
bro.
seen? Have you ever seen like an Oakland crackhead shitting in the streets?
I mean, you just it's not there. You don't see it. It's nothing's happening, bro.
I see it in San Francisco a lot. I don't know why
Yeah.
the homeless in San Francisco are just like, I can just really shit anywhere. Like, everywhere is really a bathroom if you look at it, and it's like, what?
I seen an old lady one time. She was topless. She was having a fight with a garbage can.
Nice.
In what was it? Fucking. What's that neighborhood? Why can't I think of it right now? Right before Golden Gate Park. It's like the hippie. Neighborhood.
Tenderloin.
Nah,
no.
that's downtown.
No. That's before Golden Gate Park.
Right, why can't I think?
Hate Street. You know
Hate
about Hate
Street,
Street?
yeah.
Yeah.
So like it was right off the north. It was up on the hill. It was on North Upper Haight. So it's just like, motherfucker, you just see that shit. It's like, all right, keep it moving, bro. It's like there's no point in
Bruh.
like stressing about it.
Motherfuckers, like, I'll hit a motherfucker in the tenderloins though. See, that's the thing. The tenderloins are fucking crazy, bro. Like, I'll hit him. The tenderloins
Yeah.
are like Oakland and Richmond put together and then put right in the middle of fucking San Francisco. I'll like, like, don't fuck around. I'll hit a motherfucker in my work truck. Don't play.
I was out in like downtown San Francisco one time, bro. And I think we went to a strip club that night. But I fucking missed the BART, bruh, on the way back home, and they closed at 2.
Yep.
And I walked around the Tenderloin at like at 2, 3 in the morning, bruh. Like, bruh, there's like a hierarchy. There's a whole social system. There's like fucking, it's
Oh,
packed,
yeah.
bro. It's everyone's awake, bruh, and everyone's out in the street, and you're just like, bro, this is a whole. I'm like, bro, there's business suits that walk by here in the morning, but this right now is like complete 180, like contrast. Like it's like fucking.
Yeah, it's
and
like
then,
homeless fucking
motherfuckers-
city.
Motherfuckers be running the block, bro. You see, like like everybody that you see during the day that's asleep, everyone's awake at night.
You ever see
it's like-
what's that one movie?
Like, motherfucker, what?
It's the movie with Fred Savage where it's like those monsters are underneath the bed and they live in a little fucking, it's like Strange World or something. That's what San Francisco is. That's what San Francisco is. Like you go at night, 2 in the morning, BART's closed. That's when everybody's like, all right.
I ended up passing out at a Carl's Jr. Lobby, bro. I'm just like sleeping there. Fucking wake up at like 6 in the morning, bro. Just walk down to the bar station and finally get back home. But yeah, bro, it's fucking wild to see, dude. Cause
Fun night, huh? You were like, God damn it. How'd you end up missing the fucking BART, bro? How'd you end up missing it? Like, what was the last thing that got you caught up? Like, what was it? Were you getting some pussy?
I know the times. Nah, we were just hanging out. We're at a strip club.
Oh, I got you.
We're taking a taxi. We're taking a taxi back to downtown because I think we're on Broadway.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew, like, I'm trying to get back, and it just, like, I was at the very top of the stairs, bro, when I heard the last one leave at the very bottom. Like, I heard it, bro. Because I was like fucking rushing. I was rushing the taxi driver. I was like, bro, come on, like, I'm trying to catch the last BART. And I finally get there. Running, get to the top of the stairs, and I just hear the last one leave, and I'm like, "Fuck, bro!" And I don't even know what the fuck to do. I think my phone died and shit. So I walked around for a little bit in the Tenderloin, and then I don't even know if you probably know that Carl's Jr. that's right off of Market, like the busy ass one.
I don't know where the Carl's Juniors are. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I like if you talk about a McDonald's, I'm like, oh, is it the one over on, Chestnut or like? No, I know, but nah.
Hey, the McDonald's in Haight on Upper Hay, bro, is fucking wild too, bro.
I don't go to that McDonald's. I don't go to McDonald's first of all, I don't go to McDonald's I only go to the one off of in the city. I go to the one off of what's the one fucking street that's a fuck me. What's the name of that street? It's an exit. It's a whole exit right before fucking anyway, I can't think of it. It's gonna hit me.
Like before you get back on the bridge?
No, it's deeper. It's like on 101. No. 101. No. It's on this is fucking with me now. I'm just gonna fucking go through it real fast.
It's like, hey, Google Maps, man. Come on.
No, literally, just go to Google Maps. Like it's just like, okay, pull onto the bridge. I'm on the bridge now. So like it's as if I'm going to Daly City. So it's 52, and then that street is Coma. How the fuck it's not Coma? I'm talking about Bay Area landmarks right now. It starts with an A.
With an A?
Or there's like an A in it? God damn it. But it's the most fire McDonald's I've been to, bro. They gave me a whole cup full of a small cup full of Big Mac sauce when I asked them for it. $5.
Wait, just a cup of the sauce?
Yeah, Big Mac sauce.
Nice.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
The A motherfucker, like, I got a weird request.
I love the Big Mac sauce.
Hey, can I just get a cup of that sauce, bro? Like,
No, it wasn't a weird request because I was like, I want 10 double cheeseburgers with extra cheese and no condiments, and I want a big cup full of Big Mac sauce. What am I gonna do with that? He's probably gonna just drink the sauce. Like, no, you dumbass. I'm telling you, you're not gonna put enough. Because I know if I ask you to put the Big Mac, I'm not getting on a whole. My stream has heard me go off about Big Mac sauce many a times. on this.
Hey, bro,
Literally,
that shit's good,
it's
bro.
not a new fucking. It's not a new topic. Oh, I'm fucking dumb. It's on Monterey. God damn it.
Okay.
It's the McDonald's on Monterey. It's like past the Phil's Coffee.
Well, shout out to the McDonald's on Monterey
I
because
love you guys.
they
They
definitely
know.
need the marketing, man.
I feel like it was a stoner that didn't give a
Shout out to
fuck
them.
and knew where I was coming from. I was like, look, bruh, I need 10 double cheeseburgers. Oh, yeah, I did go off on my buddy Luke Works, who's a streamer also. Luke, that gamer Luke. He changed his name from Indie Gamer Luke. Fuck. Luke Plays Games or something. God damn it, I forgot his stream name. Everybody go follow Luke. He's awesome. But yeah, no, Luke, he works at McDonald's. And I was like, if I walked in there and I was like, let me get a small cup full of Big Mac sauce, Luke, what would you say? And then he was like, well, weed. And then we started getting into a whole conversation. And I'm like, so you wouldn't give me the sauce, Luke? That's not, it's never the right answer.
Did you ever work fast food?
Nah, bro, my first job ever was solar. I worked as a,
okay.
I worked as a helper for an electrician at a solar company. I never worked like fast food. And then I went from there to Sears, and I started doing home appliances for Sears, bruh. I started going into motherfuckers' houses and shit for like 2.5 years. I would go into houses and fix any kind of appliance, anything except the refrigerator. So like I did literally develop the skills to fix fucking everything. And then now I work at another company fixing commercial shit. That's a lot easier to fix than like the shit that's not commercial, because I mean it's more designed to be fixed, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I've been fixing shit. That's how I was, that's how I always made my money.
There's big companies and shit that is like, hey, but our heater went out.
So you'll get a companies like Starbucks, Subway, Safeway, like McDonald's. They have like commercial grade appliances, right? These are appliances that are designed to cook 24/7, 7 days a week, all day long, right? And
capitalism, baby, we need these motherfuckers going. Come on.
Yeah, bro. And I'm looking at some of these ovens, right? We're talking 400,000 cook counts. That means that it's cooked 400,000 items, right? Doesn't matter what item it was. They're making more than $1 off of each item for sure.
Oh yeah.
And so it's like that oven made more than $400,000 just that oven since it's been there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's worth it to get them fixed and to keep it moving, because I'm coming in there. I'm like they're dropping like $2-3 grand every time I walk through that door. So
Right.
So I mean,
yeah, man.
But like I've never worked like fast food or anything. Like I couldn't do it.
I worked at KFC, bro, for like 10 years, dude.
What? How was it?
Fucking interesting. It was mostly because I was going to community college for like 10 years as well. I went, and so it was a lot of just working and going to school, but it just kind of lasted 10 years.
Bro.
I was bullshitting a lot, bro. I was like going out, especially when I first turned 21, bro. I literally just at the bar. I basically
didn't give a fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Just go out. So it was like a slow process, and then finally transferred out. The last 2 years, I worked like only in the summer or like in winter or something, because I went to SF State at the time. I had transferred to SF State.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just kind of living off the loans and grants and all that shit. So I didn't really have to work. So the last 2 years was really more like during the summer only or something, or like during winter break. But yeah, bro, it was pretty much 10 years at fucking one KFC in Hayward, California, baby.
Bruh. All right, so I gotta ask you, because I'm a fat man, and so I have questions about everybody who's worked at any fast food. So the honey barbecue chicken strips, the ones where they dip them in the honey barbecue, you know what I'm talking about? They don't do that anymore.
They don't?
No.
We used to get that shit all the time. The motherfuckers would come in with the whole crispy, the spicy chicken, and they would want those dipped in barbecue sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. Like, hey, let me get 2 spicy breasts, dip that in some barbecue sauce. Be like, yeah, hell yeah, bro, got you.
Bruh, I miss that so hard. I used to be like, man, let me get. I used to get 12 of the fucking spicy dip tenders, bruh, dipped in honey barbecue. And then I used to get the wedges, and I remember driving home smelling the tenders and motherfucking like drenched in the sauce. Nowadays they're like, we can give you the sauce, or like if they dip them, it's like half dipped. It's like the bottom half isn't fucking.
I used to do because we used to tumble the chicken in like the spicy shit for all the because we did spicy crispy. But I would just take that shit and just dip it in barbecue and then oven roast it. Not even oil it, not even dip it in the frying pan or nothing. For like 20-25 minutes, bro. Like 3 times, take them out, re-dip them, and then just fucking keep dipping them over and over and shit, bro. And, oof, coming out so nice.
See, bro, we're coming
spicy and barbecue, bro. Oven roasted, bro.
We're
healthy
just fucking
shit,
game, just healthy shit. You kidding me? Dude, it's like you're like
Semi-
healthy
semi-healthy?
shit. You hit
Semi-healthy
that,
shit?
all that sugar hits your fucking system. You're like, all right, yeah, it's fucking man.
Yeah, bro. You have yourself a nice 2-hour nap after that, bro. You good.
God, the Taco Bell naps. Could you imagine?
Oh, I just had Taco Bell last night, bro. I had my Taco Bell Fridays, bro.
I go to the Taco Bell over in the Laurel District. You know what I'm talking about? Right at the top, right off the freeway.
In Oakland?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that one's always busy as fuck though. That KFC is also busy as fuck, but that KFC is trash. That KFC is trash, bro. They don't give a fuck. I remember one time I pulled up, I waited like 10 minutes for them to be like, hello. I'm like, oh, they must be closed. As I'm driving away, it's like, hello. I'm like, wow. Y'all really I just kept going. I was like, nah, fuck y'all. Oh, man. There was a burrito shop over there that closed. Mad about it. Still to this day.
The taco truck?
Nah, the burrito shop. It was like Geraldo's.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
It was like a couple doors down from the fucking karate spot.
Nah.
Man, it was... Because, like, I went to that karate. That's where I got my black belt. But, like, after every time I fucking went... I would go get a fucking burrito, bruh. I'd go get a burrito this fucking size. Chicken and steak. She would do it up nice. It was owned by the same fucking Mexican family, bruh. Man, I missed them. I'm like, those are my cousins. I don't even know them. Those are my cousins, though.
Go do a little karate, have yourself a burrito after, bro.
Bro, I feel like that's how I got big, because I would do karate, and then I would fucking eat a lot of burrito, and so it was just the calories would just...
Like, hey, bro, what you know about the karate burrito combo, bro? What's good?
That's how you end up real fat doing jump kicks.
Like,
I was,
what?
what do you call it? I was like 292 pounds, like when I was 14. I was like 6'1", doing jump kicks overhead, and then I started playing football, and then a whole bunch of shit, bro. But it was like those burritos, bro.
I did that shit for like a little bit. I think it was like maybe like 1 or 2 years. But
my parents were just trying to constantly keep me in something.
I mean, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was the same thing. Cause I remember I grew up. I did a little bit of piano, some saxophone. Then he put me in karate.
Saxophone, bro? What?
Yeah,
what did you take to most?
Sax.
Like, I know you were more like an artist, right? So you were you more of a music player, but you were like a performer, right?
I did. Well, up until high school, I didn't really like. I mean, I did them, but up until then, I liked the saxophone. But in high school, I got into clay sculpting, and so I took that throughout high school. We had a ceramics teacher and shit, and so she had the whole shebang, bro. She had the oven in the back, bro.
Damn.
You heat it up, you solid, you come out, you paint it, put it back in there and shit. So I did that. I think I took like the normal class and then the advanced class, and then I got hella into that shit. But as far as art, that was what I did up until high school. I got hella into that. And then later on, I did theater for like 5 years.
Yeah, see, that's because that's how you met Kel, right? That's how, and that's kind of, I mean, we haven't met in person, but like I went to.
Yeah, I met him in community college, and it was like when I switched over to doing theater, and he was in the department, and so, and then that's what I ended up graduating with at SF State. So.
Okay, so tell me about the theater, bro. Do you like performing on stage, that kind of shit? Are you like naturally?
Bro, I fucking love that shit, bro. It's fucking fun as hell, bro. Just like, and there's something super structured about being on stage, but it's a play rather than like stand-up comedy where it's more free. Like it's more. I like the structure of it. Hey,
Like you
motherfucker,
have to say
it's
what
like,
they
hey,
say, right?
it's like, hey, bro, this is gonna be go just one of one ways, bro. I gotta say this line, bro. Like that, it's a story, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like, um, but to be up there, bro, have the presence of mind, taking in that moment, and then just like, especially when you get down to it, bro, like you have the entire audience on the tip of your fucking tongue, bro, and they're just, you know, and they're just waiting for the what the fuck's what is this motherfucker gonna say next, bro? It's just like, hey, they don't even know what's coming, bro.
So what have you done? Like what
Um,
performances have you done?
I did in community college. I did a bunch of more like student written plays. I did probably the biggest one. I did the Good Doctor in community college, and that was I forgot who the fuck wrote it. It was a famous Russian playwright. And then once I got to SS Day, I went to I was in a Shakespeare production, main stage. And that
Damn.
was really dope.
Who did you
And
play
then
in Shakespeare?
Don John. I played the bad guy, bro. That shit was, it was dope, bro. And they had set this motherfucker after World War One, and he was supposed to be like a veteran and shit. Um, but he had half his face fucked up, so I wore a prosthetic. Hey, so check this out, right?
You had an
So
actual like
I had to
prosthetic?
wear. So they had to glue like a prosthetic over my like half my face, because this guy had like scar wounds from the war and shit. And bro, they came up to me, bro, because I had like I was shaved, but I just the mustache, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so they're like, hey, like, we got to glue this on your face for every show, but just know that it's gonna make it weird around your mustache area, and it's not gonna really stick, and it's gonna like bother you and shit. So I'm like, well, what the fuck? Why can't I just shave half my mustache and then have the other half be real, and then just do it like that? And they're like, well, you gonna walk around like that for 2 weeks? I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna walk around like that for 2 weeks. I walked around, and I took BART at the time, so I was going through public transportation. I walked around for 2 weeks with half a mustache, bro, just walking around, and motherfuckers was looking at me hella weird, because I'm like, I'm dressed regular, like I'm not a weirdo
No.
crackhead or nothing. It's just you just walk, like look around the bar, you just see a motherfucker with half a mustache, bro. They're like, hey, bro. They're like, hey, you a trooper for that one, bro. Who the fuck walks around with half a mustache, bro?
Bro, that's so fucking fun. Like you just gonna walk around like that? Like you don't know how much I care about the art, bro. Yes.
It's like,
Like,
hey, you gotta put in that kind of fucking mentality, bro. Because it's like, motherfucker, who gives a what's a motherfucker gonna do? You're gonna walk up to me because you're mad because I got half a mustache, bro? Who the fuck's gonna say anything?
see, also, it's just a side note. Another reason why I fuck with Orale is just like watching these
I
videos.
actually,
You're a
if
natural
you go,
storyteller, bro.
if you go, bro, if you go on my Instagram, if you scroll down far enough, you'll see. I took a picture of it. I took a selfie of
I
it.
want to see.
Uh,
I'm gonna find it.
I took, and I have half a mustache, and dude, bro, I had this shit thick too. So the other one was super thick, uh, but yeah, bro, if you scroll down to my Instagram, bro, you'll find it.
So Tanuki, my BFF, she has a question. Actually, I was gonna ask you too. So, how does your theater time help you with like streaming, or does it? Does it translate in any way, or?
Uh, yeah, no. So when I first started streaming, and this was like at the beginning, bro, when it was like, uh, just me in my room by myself. Like I'm not streaming to nobody. Like, bro, I'm just kind of really just talking to myself.
Yeah.
Like a fucking
No, bro.
maniac. And
Literally,
shit.
my views are off. Like literally, anytime I stream, keep my views off because like for a long time it was 0 or 1 me,
Yeah.
right? And so
Yeah,
it's
so you
like
kinda
that
have to
could
take yourself out of
that
it.
takes you out of it exactly.
And
So
so
you
you
just gotta
kind of
talk
have
to
to
yourself.
like, yeah. And so I thought I was like at the beginning, I was like, well, fuck, bro. Like if I were doing a play, and let's say, and this never happened. This has never happened. But let's say there's literally no one in the audience. Like, bro, I'm still gonna go out there and give it 110% no matter what the fuck's going on. Like, you think I'm gonna say my lines any less with the same energy as if the whole crowd? I mean, obviously you kind of feel it more, but like for the most part, you're not gonna really change your performance and how you do things because everything, the way you do, like especially like a 3 hour long production, bro. Some of the shit that you memorize is tied to your movement, how you say something, where you're walking to on stage. A
Yep.
lot of that shit, you're tying your memory of your lines to that, so that way you don't fuck up and you don't lose your fucking lines in the middle of the production because you're like, oh, I'm standing here in this specific spot in the on stage. That means I'm supposed to probably be saying this line right here. Um, and so I kind of took that mentality onto this. It's like, well, motherfucker, who cares if there's 0 motherfuckers in there? I should still come in with kind of that same energy, and to say, oh well, this is just a stream. This is just a stream with a motherfucker in his room. It's like no, it's like, bro, it's still kind of a performance.
Yeah,
And
man.
that's kind of. I was like this. I can do this one of two ways. Either I'm just a motherfucker in my room streaming, or that is the performance. Is a motherfucker in his room streaming, and that's the show. You know what I mean? It's two different ways of looking at it. Um, one's actual literally, and one you're performing the other one, even though you're doing the same thing, kind of thing. If that makes sense. And I decided that like early on, but I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Like, what, I should look at it this way, because when I do that, I'm pressed to improve every day. I'm impressed to improve upon it every single day and say, hey, run this shit back. Let's run the tape. You know, like it's college. It's like it's college football and shit. Like, hey, coach, let's run this tape. Run the tape back. Oh, I fucked up here. I fucked up there. I fucked up here. Let me do this better. And then you just improve every day. And next thing you know, motherfucker, like, you're talking better. You're talking more smoothly. There's less ums. There's less dead space. There's a less all this bullshit that was there at the beginning. So it's like,
Yeah. I've never had an issue of just spewing bullshit from my mouth, man.
plus two, yeah, that's at the end of the day, yeah, you got that. And it's like, hey, at the end of the
Just
day,
talk
I got
shit.
that shit to rely on, man. It's like,
Dude,
hey, let me just-
I've talked with some of my, well, mostly Anna, on the phone, and she's like, you can really just talk about fucking anything. Because I was going off about, like, a random topic, and I'm like, yeah, I fucking can. And I continued. Like, I'm not fucking
Yeah.
self-conscious. Like, I'm here to fucking, especially, and with streaming, it's like, ooh, I don't even have to let the other person, I mean, in this case, it's an interview or like a more of a
Right.
conversation podcast kind of deal. But, in this case, we're having a back and forth. But for the most part, like, I can just fucking talk. I can just talk. Like, it's nothing. Hey, what's up, Mason? But yeah, I can just, so it's sort of worked for me, right?
I mean, it's also, bro, like, it kind of ties into, like, Bay Area culture, bro, because it's, like, it's really just a area full of motherfuckers that can just fucking
Talk.
be talking, bro.
We just talk.
Because it's, like, especially down there, bro, back home, bro, like, you know how it is, like, if you can control a room and you can fucking make motherfuckers laugh and you can, like, set the tone, bro, like, it's a power move almost, like.
I was always me.
You gotta hit the power move and be making motherfuckers laugh in a whole room full of other motherfuckers that are trying to
Bruh.
do the same thing. So if you can get that one punchline in, bro, that makes everyone laugh and everyone's trying to put their punchlines in, and you're the one that got it with the perfect, ooh, especially when you hit the perfect timing, bro. Ooh.
Bro, you
Motherfucker,
can make motherfuckers look stupid. It's like literally I was the guy that would take over a room, and what I didn't realize was I'm like, oh, I don't know why everybody doesn't like me. It's like, nah, bro, there are motherfuckers that are going to hate you just for the single fact that you could take a room and like 75% of the people in there are laughing
People
and
hate
they're like,
that
oh,
shit, man.
you're a funny guy. But like some dudes are like, man, why doesn't he ever shut the fuck up? Doesn't he ever do, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit. And it's like, no.
Bro, but people like that, bro, they don't know how to do that or they can't do it, bro. It's like how they don't, and it's beyond their like scope of how to be able to do that. It's like, man, how the fuck do you get a? It's like
100%.
It's pretty easy, bro, but it's like it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's just not you or not within
Bruh,
you or.
and
whatever.
it makes you
But I
doubt
feel like it's a
yourself
skill-
too.
I feel like it's a skill that you learn because I wasn't always like that, bro. I grew up shy and introverted, bro. I'm a natural introvert.
No, I've always been. I don't know. I would try to be like introverted and quiet and that type of shit, but then I would always end up feeling comfortable and then start going off, right?
Yeah.
And then like you get comfortable, you start going off, and then the next thing you know, like now you're that motherfucker, right? Now you got the whole room laughing, everybody, then you're like, oh, everything's cool, and then
I learned that actually when I started drinking, bro. When I was like 20, 21, when I started drinking, I was more, obviously you get more social and shit. And so like the next day I'd be like, well, how the fuck did I do that? And so I learned how to be social from like looking back on me being drunk, and it kind of slowly taught myself how to be able to do that sober. You know what I mean? It's like, and then you just get more social and more funny and more personable and more, approachable and shit. And so like motherfuckers like get drawn to you as you get better at doing that shit.
hell yeah, I definitely feel
Bro,
that.
I was fucking shy, bro, as a kid, bro. I didn't talk. I was fucking shy, introverted. I didn't, yeah, bro, I didn't speak up. I mean, I'd I be the motherfucker in class, bro, like the class time, but the under the on the low, like the one that says it to like two people. You know what I mean? That I don't say it to the whole class. I'll just say it to like two people, and then we're just laughing in the background. You know what I mean? Like I was that kid.
I've always been the I don't know when I guess I first started. So like I was playing football, and I kind of got I would say peer pressured into playing football. In terms of like I was like how could I say this? Like I was just big. We didn't have a lot of people on the team. They were like, we need more people. So fucking, I started playing football. And like I don't know, I liked I was getting like made fun of a ton, right? You know, I'm fat, kind of awkward, and then I started roasting back though, and like I started getting good at making like regular jokes, and then I'm like, maybe I should start doing personal shit, and so I started coming at motherfuckers hella personal,
You
like,
kind of have to read
bruh,
survival out here,
it
bro.
was it was to the point that I'm like I'm roasting cats to the point where they're like either you fight me or you shut the fuck up because I just destroyed your
Yeah.
entire life, and it's like, um, you know, it was I didn't feel good about it, but like I started like I was kind of turned into that, and so I kind of was like, damn, I want to bring that kind of funny and that kind of shit talking that I used to have back then, but put it into a place where I'm shit talking, you know, motherfuckers that sort of deserve it, right? Assholes in the fucking
Yeah.
Twitter sphere or political sphere. And I sort of, I'm trying to bring that kind of back while I'm pulling up random videos of dudes and then talking shit about them, right? Like I could talk
Have you ever
either shit
seen
about how they look or mostly, you know, what their point is what I'm trying to. But I will do ad hominem attacks.
Have you seen Roast Me on YouTube?
No, I should watch it, shouldn't I?
What? Oh, bro,
Bruh.
check it out, bro.
We
They're
have a
like
lot of YouTube nights here where I just look at shit. Roast me
there's
seems like it's
they're like in their fifth. They just ended their fifth season, but
I was born to have a
it's
reaction. Oh, thank you.
a reaction. Yeah, a reaction channel would be cool.
Bro, we got some shit to
But
react to. We were talking about.
yeah,
Ooh, that we got coming up.
uh, but yeah, if you're into that kind of shit, definitely check that out. That's just hella funny.
I'm down, bro. I've always been a student of the arts, and I've always been like a student of like you know we were talking about like the you know the streamer destiny before. We were talking about like
Yeah.
I really watch, and even when I do like this, it goes for like everybody, stand-up comedians, right? When Bill Burr is up there, like he had a joke where he was like, you know, white people need to realize where to put their fucking expletives, right? Like if it's like
I
if
love that bit,
you
bro.
know where he's like if you're like if I'm like if a black dude is like see
Fucking Asian guy.
exactly. He's like these Asian. He's like if a black dude is like,
Fucking
man,
Asian guy.
these Asian motherfuckers are doing this. It's like nobody thinks he's racist. But if a white guy is like, man, this fucking Asian guy, and it's like everybody's like, whoa, whoa, and I'm like, bruh, I'm like Bill Burr is like,
Love Bill
but
Burr, man.
but
That
it's
motherfucker's hella
literally
funny.
like, all right, let's break this joke down into like let's break it down to the point where it's not funny. Right, because like if you break everything down, it doesn't become funny. But you can actually see scientifically, right? Because if you like, I'll watch Joe Rogan podcast and shit, and when he's talking with another comedian, like he was talking to Dave Attell, he was literally talking about breaking down jokes, right? And he was like, well, so I break down a joke, and then I'll say, okay, so what if I do this part differently, or what if I do this part differently, or what if I use this joke to open this joke instead of that joke? And I'm like, wow, his whole bit is almost like a puzzle piece, but a piece that can be it's like a puzzle piece that can be put in any different way, but there's one way that's the funniest, right? But that one way could be funniest in Seattle, but it's not the funniest in the Bay. In the Bay Area, you got to do
Right,
that
so you
joke
gotta,
like this, right? So you get to master level comedians, and these motherfuckers
it's
are
like
out here like, you know, doing
it's like a mental, it's like a
math.
mental editing in your head.
Yeah.
Because bro, it's crazy that you say that because you do the same shit in theater. Like when you, I mean, you should see the way I used to break down my scripts, bro. Like block it out, and you take just a normal sentence, bro, and you just like divide it into certain parts. Here's the underline where I'm gonna emphasize this word the most. This, this is gonna be the kind of arc of the sentence, and then this is how I'm gonna end it in this tone and this with this volume, and you kind of do a mental edit of everything you're saying. But that's scripted, obviously. Stand up is obviously you're kind of writing the jokes yourself.
Yeah.
But you're doing the same thing. It's just like maybe come in with a soft intro, low volume, low tone of voice. Then you hit the punchline, or I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna do it with this amount of energy. Sometimes it's funnier when it comes out quiet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like different shit. The volume is funny, bro.
Even because it's
Depending
like
on how you do it, volume can be funny
no,
too.
100%
can be funny too.
because you start off with a low tone of voice, knowing that when you get to the part where you scream, the difference will be
contrast in your language
exactly
is
will be very much exaggerated.
So what I used to do, Brad. So if I'm in a scene, right, I'll take what's the one line that I'm gonna like probably like scream or like be angry, or what's the peak, right? And from there, just pick that and build everything around that and work my way up to that, and then after that, have a nice little downhill on it, right? And so, because if you do that, if you're just screaming throughout the whole scene, it's not engaging to watch. If you see a motherfucker on stage and he's building up to that, he's like holding it back, or he's trying not to be angry.
Yeah, there's a reason why. Yeah,
you see the struggle in his fucking head, and then he finally yells at that one line, and then there's that quiet. You know what I mean? There's a build up. You've earned it. That's the one thing you gotta do. Is like you've earned that line. You put in the work. But it's all editing everything. And I used to do that shit in my script, bro. You should have seen the way I used to break all these fucking notes everywhere, bro, all over my script, just to kind of like build how I'm gonna be able to say this shit. And like I said, comedians do the same thing, but it's their own work. That's the difference, really, because it's all scripted too, bro. Like every joke they've said it like a million times, and it's become scripted in their head by that point. It's just their own. They're doing it with their own work rather than someone else's work in theater. You know what I mean?
Makes sense. And I mean, I don't know. Like, I found the hardest part about being a comedian for me is writing, right? Like, I'll have some, like, there have been so many, like, really funny ass fucking jokes that I've thought about even alone, and I'm like, fuck. There's no way for me to write this. I'm not even good at writing. And so, like, I don't write anything down. And, like, I'll go up on stage when I did do stand-up. I went on stage, and I would just, like, try to come up with stuff on the spot, and sometimes it would be funny, sometimes it would work. Most of the time it would not, right? And there's a comedian, I guess D. Ray Davis, who like does that. He's like, I don't write my jokes, I just go up and I just talk shit. And I'm like,
I like D. Ray, man. D. Ray's hella funny.
Yeah, but he goes up and he has all these stories, and I'm like, I don't necessarily have stories, but or I might have stories, but I won't be able to remember them just off the top of my head. So I think the best thing for me to do would be to write. But I mean, even still, I feel like for me, my like I want to do more like movie making, right? Like, when I say movie making, I'm not like, oh, come out here and do some shit to go on HBO. I mean, maybe down the line, but like, I mean more like YouTube. I mean like getting some friends together and fucking getting like the shit that Young Kel was doing, right? He had a ton of stuff that he was knocking out that seemed scripted and now, but my whole idea is I want to get a bunch of like comedians, right, and then do some shit like that, where it's not necessarily scripted, but it's more, what's the word, like improvised, right, like improvidence. All right, now we have some stuff to talk about, don't we? Yeah, I don't know. What should we start? Should we start funny or should we start? All right. So the stuff that's easy to make funny.
Let's do the Draymond thing.
Draymond first. All right. Let's start with Draymond. That's the funny. So, and I'm gonna share my screen with you. So, we are both from the Bay Area, and we are both fans of the Warriors.
Oh, no, I'm not a fan of the Warriors. Let me just make that very clear.
Wait, you're not a fan of the Warriors? What?
Fuck no, fuck the Warriors, bro.
What?
It's Lakers out here, bro.
Lakers? Man.
Yeah.
How the fuck are the Lakers? Is LeBron's son going to play for the Lakers?
Maybe. Who knows? I don't know.
Because they're not going to let go of LeBron, and LeBron is like, I'm gonna leave and go wherever my son is going.
He just signed like a 2-year extension again. Which
So
ends when his son is gonna probably come on the league. I
yeah,
think.
yeah, that's the point. So it ends when his son comes in the league, and he's basically
Yeah.
like, whatever league my son goes on, I'm gonna play my first or my last year is gonna be his first
Yeah.
year. They're gonna play their same years. Could you imagine doing that? Being like, all right, I basically run the NBA, so my son is gonna be, Ugh. Anyway,
That's crazy. That'd be crazy if they play together though.
did you
dude.
know
I would-
that's
I would
how
love to
fucking
see it.
Aiden Ross got as famous as he was? He was in like a stream, or he had a stream with like LeBron James' son, and I think LeBron came on one time, and then yeah, now Aiden
Oh,
Ross
for
is
real?
fucking famous.
Right, because he started playing 2K. That's how he initially
Yeah,
started streaming. Right, he started playing 2K.
with Bronny. Yes.
Right. Yeah.
So like, if anybody's like, oh man, Aiden Ross started from the bottom, no, he started by playing with a multimillionaire, already famous person. And then, so from the bottom, with like a small $1 million loan from his father. Anyway, so Draymond Green actually punched one of his teammates in the face during practice.
Have they come out and said what the hell that shit was about?
No, but we're about to watch it now. TMZ, of course, dropped it. All right, look. So this is Draymond Green arguing with Tim Pool. They were just arguing, and then now they're separating. Draymond is talking shit still, though. Look, you can see Draymond is talking shit.
Yeah.
Tim is trying to ignore it.
I mean, this
And
is
then-
probably just regular ass banter from Draymond, right?
Nah, I think it was beef. I think it was real beef. Look, because he was separated, see? Because it wasn't like, I think he was told to go over here. He was like, get the fuck back up by him. I don't know who he is. He may be like one of the fucking coaches or something.
Oh.
Maybe. It looked like he was.
Was that Kurt?
See, it looked like he was directing Draymond to go. It looked like he's like, cut it out, get over there. They're separated. You know what I'm saying? But Draymond's still talking shit. And Tim is trying to ignore it. Draymond's still talking shit. He's like, yeah, you bitch ass mother. I don't know what he's saying. And then like Tim is gonna say something back, I think, one time. And then that's what causes Draymond to come walk up on him. He's like, hold on. Dude's coming up. He pushes him back. Bow! Oh! Hand of justice.
Hey, that's a nice right hook, bro.
Bro, that was the hand of God that just fucking hit it. Look, he's like, Tim is like, man, I'm trying to keep it pretty. He's like, back up off me, Draymond. I'm not playing with you. He's like, ain't no force in the world.
I like how he pushes Dre,
Shoot!
but he's still the one that like gets. Go back to that shit. He tries to push Dre, but he's still the one.
He's the one that gets back up. Yeah. He's like, Draymond does not move back.
He doesn't move back, bro.
Barely any. Swap.
Oh my god, bro. I would have just walked away from that, bro. That alone would have got me embarrassed, bro.
Bruh.
Imagine trying to push a motherfucker and you're still the one that gets backed up.
That's never happened to me before. I feel like if I pushed Draymond, he'd go back.
I would only push a motherfucker if I know for a fact.
He's gonna go back.
If I know I can't, like, I'm not even gonna try, bro.
The hand, though, just.
That right.
And
that
you know
right
the
is
thing
nice,
about
dude.
this? The thing about this, though, is the Warriors have
That
to address this
connected. I didn't
now.
even see that connected.
It connected very hard. The Warriors have to address this now, okay? They have
Dude,
to.
that hit right across his chin, bro. Look at that shit.
Swap. God damn.
Yeah, that made his head look a little. I see.
What could cause him to do that? What is it? I've heard rumor that he's
I feel
starting
like this
shit
is-
trying to leave. Ooh.
This might be personal shit, bro. I don't even think it has nothing to do with basketball. Could be personal.
He was trying to
I don't
fuck,
know.
Tim Pool was trying to smash Draymond's girl.
Ooh, I don't know, maybe.
Man, that's
It
crazy.
looked like
though.
Draymond was looking for a reason to finally swing that punch, though.
Yeah,
Like,
that.
finally put his hands on me, bro. Let's go.
Bye. Bow.
Let me give this 5 right across your lip.
Jesus. All right, now this next one is news from today. It's a Crimea bridge damaged in explosion, cutting off Russia's supply route. So Russia looks like it's taking some fucking hits in this war. We didn't even get to the Russia. All right, so this is graphic content. I've never seen this video before, so hopefully it doesn't get me banned. All right. Russian military appeared to show an explosion. Oh, shit. Could you imagine you're just driving? You don't even know you're dead. You don't even know you should be speeding.
Damn, that's crazy. Imagine being that truck on the right, bro. He's like driving head in first with that shit.
So the Ukrainians did this in order to cut off the Russian supply route. Oh, but Kiev did not claim responsibility. Oh, maybe it wasn't them.
Hey, bro, that was SEAL Team 17, bro. What you think? What you know about that?
Man. All right, now this next news. So, North Korea launched a ballistic missile over Japan. Which is, it's almost like sending a dick pic to your enemy's girlfriend. But you have a smaller dick.
Launches overnight by North Korea, the latest in a series of provocations inflaming tensions with the U.S. and its allies. And our chief global affairs correspondent Martha Radis is in Washington with the latest. And Martha, also some news about North Korean warplanes flying close to the South Korean border this morning.
Absolutely, TJ. Just a short time ago, a dozen North Korean warplanes flew in formation on the South Korean side of a surveillance line. In response, 30 South Korean warplanes have been mobilized, but thus far this show of force has not had the effect the South Koreans and the U.S. were hoping for. Overnight, for the second time this week, North Korea launching ballistic missiles. 2 short-range missiles fired into the sea east of the Korean peninsula. It was Monday when the North Koreans rattled Japanese citizens by sending a medium-range missile right over Japan for the first time in 5 years. That missile traveling farther than any like it before. In response, the U.S. and South Koreans have conducted live fire drills as a show of force. But a South Korean missile launch on Wednesday turned into a military embarrassment. Shortly after liftoff, plowing into a nearby military base and erupting in flames. No injuries were reported.
Wow.
A local lawmaker
They just shot
accused the
themselves in
South
the leg?
Koreans of
Bruh, they were like shooting missiles to show like a power of force, and then North Korea shoots a missile that fucking hits its own building. And like, oh, okay. That's fucking funny. No, like I keep saying, North Korea is like you can't even afford to feed your own people, right? Like, how the fuck do you honestly expect to like?
Hey, bro, that's like 2 motherfuckers like in the street, like about to get into a fight, and one of them pulls out a gun and just shoots himself in the foot, bro.
Wait, what? Yeah, fridge. Hold on a second. It's in yours is in the microwave. Hello? Sorry, my little fucking brother was asking about the pizza. I put his in the microwave. That was really mine, but he can have it. I have some in tin foil. See, I'm a good big brother. I just fed him at the cost of my own.
He's over at the house or what?
Yeah. He was knocking on the fucking door. People don't care that I'm streaming. I'm like streaming. My dad is like, "What's up, Holmes?" I'm like, I'm leaving the window open because it's hot, not so you can just scream into my stream. Like, but no, yeah.
I be living with my my roommate and her 2 kids, and they be knocking on my. Hey, can I have an ice cream bar? I'm like, motherfucker.
That's awesome, bro. Man, living with 2 kids.
Yeah.
Is that your lady?
Nah.
Something's going on, right?
No, just the homie.
Just the homie with the 2 kids, bro. Oh man, I don't know if I could live with a woman and 2 kids that weren't like my lady and our kids, because it's just like.
I mean, I stay out of their business. I just do my thing in here. Yell at them every once in a while, but.
Bro, man, kids are just like,
kitchen, bro.
kids don't just fucking take up so much of your like energy. I don't know. How old
Yeah.
are they? Are they like young?
Like 8 and 9, I think. I don't know.
Oh, so they're old enough not to really be fucking with you. They're not like 4 or 5 or something, just like running around.
No. Yeah.
Like, okay, I got
They be
you,
on the
guys.
games, bro. Once they get on the games, bro, they're the same way, bro.
They're just done.
chilling.
You be playing with them? Like, do you be doing Warzone and shit?
He's been wanting to. We just haven't gotten around to it. But
Bruh,
yeah.
is he bad at Warzone? Like, is he good at war? Like when I say bad, I mean like
haven't seen
badass. Like kids
no,
are
I
the
haven't
most
seen it. I haven't
badass
seen
at
it.
games, bro. Like you think like little kids are just like it's little kids and it's like professional gamers, and they're like pretty much, you know, I think professional gamers are a little better, but for the most part, little kids got the twitch reflexes that can just like, you know, that can get there. But
Yeah, man. Little kids got that fucking super fast reaction speed, bro.
right, it's little kids got
Also,
the
I
juice.
feel like that shit. Like sometimes, like they're so young that they're still like formulating the world, and so when you grow up like that age, and part of your world is in the video game,
Yeah.
you learn
How to do it
that world
fast.
so much faster than
That's very
like
true.
a 30-year-old trying to learn it is like, oh shit.
Yeah. It's very like you look at older dudes when cell phones first came out and they don't know how to do shit, and you look at young guys and they're just like, all right, so here you do a proxy phone and then you have this and I have like, well, my
Motherfuckers
phone
with
has
their
5
eyes
different
closed and
numbers,
shit.
and it's like
Yeah.
fuck, like holy shit. Like even and it's the same with PC. Like there's a lot of cats that are a lot younger than me, like you know that can probably build my computer way better than me. That are like, okay, first of all, you're a dumbass for using OG hard drives. You need to be using M.2, and I'm like, what's M.2? And it's it's a whole
Bro,
thing.
I can't even turn my PC correctly, bro. Turn on my PC correctly, so it's like,
It's
so how do I use this shit, bro?
man. Hold on.
Little warning label pops up. I'm like, I don't even know how to fix that, bro. Good luck.
Man, so all right, let's finish. I guess let's finish this video.
Of threatening the lives of local citizens and failing to give them warning of the missile launch. In fact, the South Koreans didn't report the mishap for hours, and only after videos were posted on social media.
Okay, I'm not. Wait, was that South Korea?
Were reported, but local Koreans have conducted live fire drills as
Hold on
a
a
show of
second.
force. But a South Korean missile launch on Wednesday turned into
It was a South Korean missile launch, so it wasn't the North Koreans that were fucking up. The South Koreans fucked up and hit their own base.
a military embarrassment. Shortly after liftoff, plowing into a nearby military
Yeah,
base
South Korea
and
pulled the
erupting
North
in
Korea.
flames.
God damn it.
No injuries were reported,
South
but a
Korea
local
pulled-
lawmaker accused the South Koreans of threatening the lives of local citizens and failing to give them warning of the missile launch. In
Wow.
fact, the South Koreans didn't report the mishap for hours. And
So,
only
hold on.
After fact, local citizens
So when they say South Koreans threaten the lives of local citizens, is that the actual missile test threaten the lives of the citizens, or is it that they were like, you better not tell anybody that we fucked up this missile test, or else we'll kill everybody in this bitch? You know what I'm saying? It's which kind of threaten was it?
Y'all didn't see nothing.
Exactly. I'm like, what? I think it might be both.
and failing to give them warning of the missile launch. In fact, the South Koreans didn't report the mishap for hours, and only after videos were posted on social media.
Fucking TikTok! They're
So
just hella
this morning,
mad.
tensions are now so
Could you imagine?
high that the USS Ronald Reagan aircraft carrier
Hey,
is heading back
they
to
did-
the
they did
waters
the same
off
shit
of
that
South
Draymond
Korea,
had to do. It's like,
bracing
hey,
for what comes next.
about that
TJ?
video.
What is
bro.
that, Martha? What is the concern about what comes next?
Well, I think the biggest fear is that they
She looks scared right now. She looks like they just told her, they were like, look, bitch, if you get this report wrong, we're killing everybody in North Korea right now.
She looks like
Like-
she has a gun right now pointed at her.
like, you better not fuck up your goddamn lines, Martha. It's like, quit asking
She's
me
like-
questions,
she's like
Tom.
He's like 2 seconds away from shitting her pants right now, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, goddamn. I'm like, do you live in Korea? Are you? It's like reporting
you
from
there
South,
right now?
reporting
Is that
from
what
North
you're saying?
Korea. It's like, are you in North Korea? Is Kim Jong Un right behind you? Like, you better say the fucking words, bitch. I can't do a North Korean accent. I'm sorry.
they conduct a nuclear test,
she's
something
about to
they
blink for
have
help right
not
now.
done in 5 years, so that's a real escalation.
All right,
TJ?
Martha Radis for us. We appreciate you. Thanks so much.
Hi, everyone.
Goddamn,
George
bro.
Stephanopoulos.
Do you know how bad it would be if fucking North Korea tries to fucking... Oof. If y'all thought y'all were hungry before, just wait until there's nobody left on the motherfucking country. Like I don't.
That fool looks like he irons his hair every morning, bruh.
No, he irons his toupee. That's like you know it's a good toupee when it looks like you can see the skin. It's like what the fuck? I know I'm not looking at skin right now. What is that on your head? What mat is that? All right. I was like, how do I get Orale's face back? I just gotta exit out the fucking YouTube. Bam. But nah, man.
Oh, okay, I know the list, bruh.
Could you imagine? All right, so we saw Draymond drop some missiles. We saw fucking North Korea throw some missiles. And we also saw possibly Ukraine throw some missiles too. So what's that telling you? What does all these things tell you about the world that's going on today?
Shit, bruh. Everything's revolving around this Draymond. No, I'm just kidding.
Draymond started this whole thing, bruh.
This is hey, bruh. Some shit's about to go down, bruh.
I don't know. I think if war with North Korea happens, like, I don't think it'll be a tough war. I don't know. Maybe I don't know enough. Maybe I'm just like.
Motherfuckers gonna start playing Fantasy World War III, bruh. Start getting countries on their roster.
Am I sharing the right screen with you? What is it?
I'm seeing your Discord.
Oh, so I'm not. I am not. This is like, this one. Death by Basketball.
Elvira.
So this is from Snot Rag. He says it's his missile. Is it supposed to be muted? No, I think I fucked up.
What the fuck?
What?
What?
What movie is this?
Man, if that's a passive, I've ever seen one.
I need to know what movie this is. Oh, that was Christy Swanson, huh?
That's that Magic Johnson pass right there, bro. Right to the face. Hey, bro, you got HBO?
I do have. I have HBO Max, yeah.
Oh, dude, I recommend if you like Winning Time with it's about the Lakers, the Showtime Lakers. Really fucking good. Oh, you just have it up? Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean we're not gonna watch anything because
No.
copy. I mean, I guess I could. Like, I'm a small enough streamer that I don't think Twitch is gonna be like, well, Herbal is showing Pennyworth. Fuck you. But no, I've been watching Eastbound and Down. I showed my lady Banshee. Have you ever seen Banshee?
Haven't.
Banshee's it's a great series. It has the guy from The Boys who plays Homelander. He plays this guy who just got out of jail, and he goes into town for some reason. Not going to spoil it, but basically the sheriff dies. He becomes the sheriff. He takes the sheriff's identity, and now there's this criminal that's the sheriff. All the bong rips and dabs will be saved until after the interview, which is actually coming up. Damn, we've been going for 1 minute and 51.
Yeah, I was about to tell you, bro.
HBO. What, you got to bounce?
Yeah, bro. I'm fucking hungry, too. I got to go downstairs, get some food to eat.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. All good.
Come back up, work on some more videos and shit.
You gots to. Oh, the bodyguards.
Listen, man, I appreciate you having me on, bro.
Oh, we're gonna do this again. We gotta come talk about some more random shit. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll bring you
yeah.
on. Talk about some news, some stuff. Oh, also, you're definitely gonna be on some more when we do Warzone. We got some shit coming up.
Yeah, fucking Warzone 2 coming out.
Bruh, I'm doing a whole Call of Duty extravaganza, where it's like we're gonna be doing nothing but playing some Call of Duty 2. I'm gonna be playing the story with Peanut Butter. I promised him that already. But
yeah, I'm not for that, dude.
But we're doing some some Warzone 2. Yeah, bro, I'm trying to get a whole clinic going. But dude, thanks, man. I'm gonna edit this, like I said, and it's gonna be put up on the YouTubes and everything.
Hell yeah.
Here, I'm gonna give you first of all, or you're in my stream, right? Let me see.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Yeah, I don't know why you're not. Hold on. First of all, all right, speak. Say something.
Yo.
No, like in the goddamn chat.
Oh.
Yo. Look at that, bruh. You got that VIP star.
Hey.
Also, that's ORALEholmez, man. Everybody go check him out if you want. If you haven't already, you probably have. But like I said, man, you're a great storyteller, great natural. That's why I wanted to have you on, although we didn't get to a lot of stories. We will, though. We
did a couple.
Check out his fucking TikTok, though, man. He has so many, just like, oh, I went to fucking this spot and there was this chick. And it's like, it could be the most, like, mundane story if it happened to, like, you or I. But the way you fucking tell it with your detail, your emphasis, it brings it to life, dude. And I can see that.
I appreciate you,
dude, no, it's like natural. Like it comes like natural, like the way you tell the story. And it's like, I mean, maybe it doesn't come natural because you have your years in theater that we've talked about. But yeah, no, man, like you're like I said, you're a very good fucking storyteller. And I enjoy listening.
You know what's funny? This was like when I first started, bro. This might have been the first semester I did theater, and I remember I was in a production, and the director kind of had us in a circle, and she was like, "All right, I want you guys to go around the room, and I want you to say, like, why you like doing theater, and all that shit." So, but it went around everybody. They all said the same thing, bro. They said that they like playing somebody else, all of them. And then it got to me, and I was like, well, shit, bro. Honestly, bro, like, I like doing this because, like, I like telling a story, bro, because at the end of the day, that's what we're doing right here, right? Motherfuckers come to watch us. They watch a play. They watch a movie. They watch something, TV show. It's a story to it, bro. And the good thing about stories is that there's always something to learn from it. There's always, like, a moral to the story. And if you can tell a story good, I mean, you'll keep motherfuckers entertained, motherfuckers laughing, hold down a party, hold down a dinner get together, a barbecue on a Sunday. You got motherfuckers laughing, bro. It's you bring that kind of not ease, but you kind of bring that kind of energy to other people's lives, bro, and kind of just like, hey, bro, let's just laugh, bro. Like, here's a funny story, bro. Motherfucker laugh,
Exactly.
It's like, what the fuck? What else are you gonna do, bruh? Be all depressed? I mean, yeah, but that's why it's funny. You know what I mean? But I like I said, I appreciate you having me on. I really did enjoy doing this. I was like, I didn't know what to expect, and that was my first time doing something like this.
Bro, this is my second time doing something like this.
Yeah, I appreciate chat, man, for y'all being in here, chilling too. And I stream on Twitch, bro. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, 7 to 10.
Let them know, bro. We gotta. I'm gonna be in there, man. I'm gonna be in there. We're gonna be doing some Call of Duty. I'm gonna let you know. We gotta play something, man, and talk some more shit, bro. It's gonna be fun.
No, I'm definitely down for the Warzone, bro. But and this shit too, bro. Just let me know.
Hell yeah, bro. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna have more shit to talk about, dude. If you have other people to bring on too, that could be awesome. Like I said, I want to have it. Like I said, it's gonna be kind of like an interview kind of thing, but I also want to, kind of turn it into more of a podcast where we just talk about shit. You know, it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be movies specifically like my other one, but like we could just talk about fucking anything, right? Like, you know, news and current events sometimes, fucking, you know, war shit sometimes.
What's your top 3 movies of all time?
Of all time, fuck me. Well, there's Evil Dead, the first one.
Okay.
I like, 'cause there's always gonna be one that I forget. Pulp Fiction is on there, definitely. From Dusk Till Dawn is on there. There's more though. There's like, and those aren't even my top 3. Like, if you want to go into like, have you seen Y Tu Mama Tambien? If you want to go into Mexican movies,
I saw that when I was a kid. I think when it first came out, actually.
yeah, a great movie. Have you seen it's the one with Jim Carrey, fucking Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind. Yeah. Fuck it. Then there's the Lord of the Rings, right? You can't fucking go wrong with that. I love movies. There's just tons of movies. The like original Halloweens. And then I love bad movies too, like Lords of fucking Salem. Like, come on, like the Lords was like, that's definitely a guilty pleasure. I made Shred sit through that one. But like I know obscure movies. Like the next thing that I'm gonna take us through, like for the podcast, just to talk about my own little. The next one is gonna be Terror Tunes. Have you seen Terror Tunes?
I haven't, no.
Bruh. So all right, I'm doing a thing right where I'm torturing my other podcast guests or my podcast bros. I'm torturing them by purposely playing shitty movies. So we've been watching tons. Like we watched Shallow Hal. We've like tons of shitty movies that I've just been like picking. And I was like, you know what? I want to do more like trendy movies to get more views. Yeah. But before I do more trendy movies, I wanted to do this as like a final send off. And Crumb said he would never, no matter what I do, watch it. He's gonna watch it. His bitch ass is gonna watch it with me. I love him. He's gonna watch it. Watch. Can you see the trailer?
Yeah.
It's a Joe Castro
What's
film.
this? Cartoons? It's not cartoons. It's terror.
She's a porn star, by the way. Her. She's a porn star. When I was a kid, I knew she was a porn star before. I was like, oh, I know her.
Kind of looks like
What's up,
me.
Anna?
In a world where the line between reality and nightmare has been crossed.
Who are they?
I have no idea.
Terror has a new face. Two characters bound by evil,
The literal devil.
determined to destroy. Have broken through the fragile veil that separated us from them. Now, only one woman has the power to stop the insane carnage. The fight for her existence begins and ends today.
You're animals! Both of you!
Well, one of them's an animal.
The animals!
Terror Tunes. Animated
Jesus.
to kill.
So that's what we're watching.
Fuck it.
Yeah, Crumb was like, no, I am done. I'm not watching any more of these bullshit movies. I'm like, we're going to watch Terror Tunes, brother. He's out here picking fire shit. Like, he picked Paprika. He picked Perfect Blue. He picked other good movies. And I'm out here just, like, dropping shit bombs on him. But, yeah. Hell yeah. I will let you get to eating, though, man. I know you're fucking probably starving. So.
Yeah, bro. I woke up kind of early, dude. Had an early morning breakfast. So it's like, what time is it? Damn, 4:30? Yeah. Yeah, man, just going on with my day, bro. Gonna edit and just do the thing, you know.
Hell yeah, man. Definitely edit away.
Yeah.
I have this to edit now, so you know
Hey, there
we're
you
gonna
go.
be gonna be doing this. I might send this one off to my boy, but we'll see.
But I'll have you tab, bro. Have a good rest of your stream.
Hell yeah, bro. Like I'm gonna
do
be
your
streaming
thing.
all day. Like come in,
your thing.
fucking play some
Yeah.
Warzone with me if you want to later on if you want to. But yeah, bro, come down. Like it's gonna be fucking, you know. But that's Orale, everybody. Shoot him a follow. This was his introduction.
I looked over here like at myself on your stream and I forgot. I'm like the camera's right here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
The camera's right there. Right.
I'm motherfucking still get used to this. Hey, thank you guys, man. Y'all have a good one, man.
All right.
Hey, should I just end the call?
Here.
That's how you do it, right?
Yeah, just end it. Boom.
All right, brother. Have a good one, man.
Later, man. God. Damn. Second interview. Done.